And I love this because I feel like there are a lot of books out there. I actually started to keep a list. There are over 250 books that I have a list of that are based on pricing, and there are very few of them that actually go into the execution piece. And I feel like that might be where pricing practitioners are left on their own in the real world to try and figure that part out. There's not really a step-by-step process. So what I built was, hey, we're gonna look at 4 things. And I've also learned that it's not chronological. Some one thing of these 4 might be off. All of them might be off that need to be reviewed, or maybe it's just one. So I just say to people, if we look at the 4 following things and we get them right, then our pricing will be good. And that is sort of what I mentioned before. It's determining, does your product reflect the value, number 1? If it doesn't, you probably have something that you need to reevaluate. And then it's determining, what is our packaging? What are we going to put in? What are we not going to offer? What should we offer as an add-on? And there's always that conversation around, don't give the customer too much. What if we give them everything? There's the price metric, which is, what are we actually charging for? And then that last point, notice how I haven't even gotten to price, because I feel like that comes last. And I had a lot of people that would come to me and say, I need a new price for this. And they get frustrated when I would say, price doesn't matter. I don't care about the price. I care about all the other things that lead up to that price point, and then you'll get it right. There are companies who have oodles and oodles of value engineers. The companies like Oracle, even Salesforce, these big companies hire a lot of people to assess value at customers, and they do it with these really robust models, financial models, to determine how much revenue a product is generating for their customer, how they're helping them reduce cost, how they're helping them mitigate risk, which is huge in some industries. So I think the common thread in all of that is the customer perception of value. It is truly what the customer gets from a product and how valuable they think it is in their work stream. And there are products out there that, almost are invaluable to people's work streams. And that's, I think, the key to pricing, is to really try and eke that out. And people often would say to me, you can't go and get this really confidential information from a customer. They'll never share it. And my advice to them was always, go and show them your assumptions, because they will tell you, either by their facial expressions or their reactions or their words, whether or not you're far off from the value that they get from your product, or if you're spot on. If they don't say much, then you're probably spot on. You might even be undervaluing your product. About confident that you know the value that you provide, and then validate those assumptions.